Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan-schedule.
So the Abba said, you can do more than you think. Then he really could, yes. Meaning the body is able to withstand more than what we think. We just pre-program ourselves into thinking that, oh, I need this, I need that, I need to sleep. But if we have an interesting movie, sometimes we don't sleep at all. We keep watching.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic or Lexis, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Kumaji Kripu translates to "How are you?" in Guinea-Bissau Creole. My name is Dauda. The hospitable people of Guinea-Bissau appreciate your noble commitment towards safeguarding our planet. The Republic of Guinea-Bissau is a West African coastal country. Guinea-Bissau Creole is a predominantly spoken language. The Bissau Guinean people are diverse, with nearly 20 different ethnic groups that peacefully coexist amidst their distinct customs, languages, and social structures. About 48 kilometers by sea from the coastal capital of Bissau are the Bajagos Islands. This beautiful archipelago has been declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. The island's beaches offer a warm welcome to almost 10,000 sea turtles that visit annually to lay eggs. Because of their respect and reverence for the environment, the native Bajago people serve as protectors of the turtles and the archipelago's giant hippos, graceful manatees, and many more species. Music and dance are also a cherished part of life in Guinea-Bissau. Gum is a popular rhythmic music style, as is the jolly tradition of playing on the kora, or gourd harp. The late, renowned musician Kika Bobo Sissoko was trained from a young age to be a jolly musician. Anita Martha, also a Bissau Guinean artist, sings beautiful and soulful music that offers tribute to life in her country. We are delighted to briefly introduce exquisite Guinea-Bissau to you, affectionate viewers. We pray that your sustainable development goals be easily achieved. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worship world honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worship Son of God, Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher, Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher, Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavira Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Kai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Kai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Kai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled, Use Our Wisdom, Part 9 of 10, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 15, 2019, in Newland Ashram, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Yeah. And I bought just a small amount, in the bag. And I went there and offered to the abbot at that temple. And he shared it with Roshi Kaplo. Roshi is Japanese, mean master, yeah? Yeah, master of Zen, huh? Meaning he already became a teacher. He can teach Zen already. So Roshi Kaplo. And he taught in Taipei, yeah? Before, one time he came all the way from America. He wrote a book also. He went to Japan and studied Zen there. I will get to the point soon. Okay? You know my calendar, right, by now? That makes it more interesting. Otherwise, I just tell you 2 seconds, finished. Nothing else, and no punchline or no waiting. And then I didn't mean to sneak or anything. I just happened to be outside next to that window, outside of the window with other people, and they were eating inside at the table. And the abbot gave him this green date. You eat it. It's similar to apple, it's crunchy. It's about this big only, yeah? Oh, no, some are bigger than about this big, yeah? About like this and this big, yeah? And it's crunchy, it tastes very nice. It depends on which one, of course, but mostly it tastes very nice. I like it very much. A long time I haven't seen it, but if I see it, I will save one and show you so you can drool, yeah? Only one. And the abbot offered my dates, the green dates, to Roshi Kaplo and said, oh, this is precious, this is precious. He didn't know it was for me. I did not give it directly. I gave it only, of course, to his disciples, yeah? And they gave it to him. And just by the way, I sat there and saw him giving it to Roshi Kaplo and said, oh, this is precious, this is precious. But I don't know why he said that. Maybe he sensed something. He was also a very good practitioner, huh? A 4 level, huh? At that time. I let him go up already. And he said, this is precious, this is precious. He offered and introduced that to him. But I wonder why he said that, because this thing in Taiwan is nothing really precious. 没什么了不起的嘛，是不是？ Yeah. And in season is plentiful and it's pretty cheap because even I could afford it out of my 500 NT per month. How much is that? 500 NT, how much is that? 10? 15? Yeah, $15. But I had to pay for the bus to go there, you know, because I admired that abbot at that time. I was a nun, a freshman from precept school, yeah. So I went there and then I accidentally saw him also, Roshi Kaplo. So they ate it and then it seemed very enjoying. Oh, my heart feels so good, so good. Because they didn't know it was me who gave it even. So they did not know that I was so happy inside because the abbot, I say, he's a big monk, you know. Many people came and he had everything. All the offerings of people all the time. So for him, this little green date was nothing. But he said, oh, this is precious. He keeps saying that while offering it to Roshi Kaplan. Oh, this is precious. This is precious, precious. He really meant it. His face and then they ate and they enjoy so much. And oh, you know, the silent giver just secretly know about their secret. Oh, I loved it. I never forgot that feeling. Felt so good, you know. Felt so good because I didn't have a lot of money. And this thing for me, I thought this was nothing at all, you know. I didn't even directly give it to him because it was nothing, you know, just like you go out and buy a few grapes or something, huh? Grapes even more valuable, you know. So I felt already very embarrassed, you know, that I didn't have much to give. So I gave it to whomever others. Yeah, you know, like I didn't even say for whom or anything. I thought they would just put it together in a bunch of orange, apple mixed together for everybody, you know. I did what I could, you know. I didn't want to come empty-handed, no? And that's all I could afford. But they sat there and ate it all with appreciation and gusto and love and say, precious, precious, repeat it again and again. For this monk to say that, he's very famous in Taiwan. He was very famous. He's gone already, gone to heaven already. But for him to say that, and I admired him, you know, he went to my resided temple at that time and lectured. Though I did not understand much, but I saw him as a very dignified monk, a true monk. And the way he looked, you know, oh, I really liked him so much. So I went to visit his temple and brought my little recording machine that I had to record his teachings. So that when I came home, I could have it translated for me. Yeah, because I love monks who are real. Monks and unreal, and even go out and preach to people. And the way he looked, just like when you look at the picture of Baba Sawan Singh, you feel something, you feel he is something. Yeah. Not just any other Sikh guru, but he has something. Immediately, the first time I saw, that's how I felt. The photo only, yeah? He was gone then, yeah. So, I feel very good. But that's not the end of the story, okay? Remind me before the calendar gets too long. So this Roshi Kaplo, he had been studying Zen with true Zen monks in Japan, okay? He also wrote something very funny. American, you know, he asked, why don't you eat beef or eat meat? American. I don't know if at that time he was vegetarian or not. Or maybe later he was. So the monk in the temple, the Japanese monk, not the abbot, but simple monk, they say, we don't eat meat because we cannot afford it. So he thought it was funny. In his book, I had it, the book. I don't know how I had it, but I don't know where anymore. Gone with the wind anyway. I traveled too much. I don't have many things left. So he studied with Zen monks in Japan, the famous Zen monks. I forgot his master's name. And then he graduated. Yeah, but in Japan, sometimes they do retreats, of course, together, yeah, for 1 week or 2 weeks. And one time they did it for 2 weeks. The first time he went there, okay, they were doing it for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they still make him continue to sit longer. He said, oh, cannot anymore. The first time, sit so long already. Then the master abbot said to him, you are more capable than what you think. Just sit. Extra. And he did. Yeah. I want to say that our body is really a marvel, you know. You can push it to the limit. Of course, we don't always want to push. Yeah, we want to enjoy a little nap here and there. Oh my God, life is hard enough. But don't nap too long, huh? Don't say, Master, say that, huh? You nap a lot already. Even during meditation, you nap a lot. Huh? Lucky you're not in a Japanese temple. In Japan, the abbot or the assistant come around with such a long, very long stick, flat, and they can reach you anywhere. Like omnipresent, omnipotent, because it's long, you understand? And mostly the temple is not that big, so, you know, even they can sit here, they see you're napping, then they puck. Yeah, wake you up so rudely. But it's not that painful. I've been hit once, you know, but it's not painful. It's just an embarrassment. You know, they want to emphasize that, hey, you cheated. You are not good practitioner. Sleeping on the job, no good. Something like that, yeah. But it doesn't hurt. They don't do it to hurt you, okay? But they have to do it correctly, otherwise it might hurt you in a different way, okay? So it's just on shoulder. Tap one shoulder, two shoulder, that's it. Once, and then you probably won't dare sleep again because it makes noise, and everybody looks at you and knows that you're sleeping. You understand? And for Zen monk, there's a pride to sit straight, non-stop, and saying something like moo, or maybe om, or maybe who am I, or I am who. I know who I am, well, maybe you don't know, so you keep asking yourself. Koan, you know? Koan, yeah. And they're very diligent. They sit also outside in the night. And then he did it. So he wrote it in his book, yeah. He did not think he could make it. Because how can I? He said, already 2 weeks. How can I sit another week? For what? How can I? We're so happy it's end and we can go out, you know, do what we want. Now the abbot make us sit again. So the abbot said, you can do more than you think. Then he really could, yes. Meaning the body is able to withstand more than what we think. We just pre-program ourselves into thinking that, oh, I need this, I need that, I need to sleep. But if we have an interesting movie, sometimes we don't sleep at all, keep watching. But if it's going to do kitchen chore or, you know, cleaning the bathroom, oh, I'm so tired and sleepy. Yeah, the reason I was sleepy was also because I didn't do what I wanted to do. I wasn't really enjoying preparing my dress, you understand, or cleaning some of the things, or etc. Yeah. I did not really enjoy it. I do it for the job. Not that I am not willing, it's just that willing and enjoying are different things, yeah? Sometimes you do things that you don't want to do, but you do it willingly because it's for a good cause. Yeah. So another story about him is that, when he first came, Japan is cold in winter, believe me. It snows very high. You can see one of my clips that I walk like this, with a big hat, flowing frill, Japan, near the wood cabin where I lived before. When he first came, it was maybe winter or something, so cold like that. So they gave him this warm pack, you know, you have it sometimes here, and told him to put it on his stomach, the dantian, you know, the solar plexus, then it will warm the whole body. So he did that. And later they discovered that he's burned, the whole area burned, nasty burned skin. Oh, they treated him but laughed. They said, you idiot, why you put it directly on your skin? We all put it on the top of the cloth and we bind it. Yeah, but he didn't say anything. He continued to meditate like that. Yeah. Some funny story that he told us. Okay, so that is his story. The story of Rusi Kaplo, he had students in America afterwards, and this abbot invited him to come because this abbot also had another temple in New York. He went Taiwan, New York, Taiwan, New York. He had green card. And that's where I cleaned toilets at the beginning. And then was discovered by, the group of people, of Black American people. They were my first disciples in America. And later, some of the disciples of the abbot also wanted to follow me. I also taught them. Might as well, I already began. Why not? And afterwards, I left, because so many people came to see me again and again, and it began, making smoke. And also, I didn't eat for a long time, for a while. So they began to get curious and ask me, and then blah, blah, blah. And then I taught them. And then the abbot also got wind of it. Correct? Heard about it? Got wind of it? Yeah? I don't know where I learned that. I didn't even use that before ever. I don't know where I even read this kind of thing. These people don't talk like that often, no. I haven't heard it before. It just come out. Must be from you, Thank you, Your blessing, Yeah, sometimes you sit with intelligent people, they rub off on you, or vice versa, yeah? Or you rub off on them, and you become stupid. Yeah, truly. No, if I stay too long with some people who don't speak a lot of English and who a little bit less than low IQ, then I become also kind of dull and sometimes think long time for one word and talking but don't make good sentences. Then I know it's time to sayonara for a while. Otherwise, I become where I don't know where to go. Become what? So, of course, then the master knew about it, yeah? And one of the sisters in the temple, she took care of the master, yeah? Maybe helping with clothes and something like that. She and her mother. Oh, she was very jealous, because the abbot was very fond of me. And so one time, I didn't know much Chinese at that time, but I knew they're fighting about me. Oh, that's the first time I heard the abbot's loud voice and very serious face. Normally, when he taught, he didn't smile a lot, but he had never raised his voice like that. Afterward, I left anyway.
Gifted viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Use Our Wisdom, Part 9 of 10, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is The Master's Radiation, from the Unveiled Mysteries by the Ascended Master, Saint Germain, Vegetarian, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May God show you His favor and give you His peace.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.